crazy world out there right now, so I thought we ought to talk about something good tonight. And I can't think of anything better than the fantastic advancement of jack-off material to young men. I'm an old guy, and I remember back when you needed a vivid imagination as you thumbed through the Sears Roebuck catalog for bra and panty ads. And then, of course, if you were lucky, you know, your mom and dad might have a National Geographic around where you could look at the pygmy girls with their titties out. But, of course, the dangerous thing about that National Geographic was that, you know, you had to sneak it outside because it had those white stains and stuff on it. You know, you had to get it out of there so your mom and dad didn't see it. Because of my age, I really missed out on the internet porn deal. I had, by the time I learned how to turn on a computer, I was up at the age where, well, I was married, but any married people out there can maybe understand this. By this time, my wife and I had gone from kinky, wild sex on the kitchen table and wherever we could find a place to do it, to what they call hall sex. Now, hall sex is when you're in the house there and you hear your wife go, "Fuck you! You fucking bum!" And then you yell back at her, "Well, fuck you too!" That's called hall sex. Anyway, like I said, my age thing kind of kicked me out, and by that time my horny all the time gene had decided to shut itself off. And in a way, I'm kind of happy about it, because I used up an awful lot of brain power back in younger days chasing pussy. And I know some of you are going to say, "Well, yeah, but how about Hugh Hefner?" And of course, my answer to that is that it's called money. You know, very seldom in this country do you ever read anything or see anything on TV about some old fart in his 80s with a shit potload of money who has just connected with a 75-year-old woman. You know, it just doesn't work that way. Now, a 25-year-old woman, that's a whole different fucking story. As you know, back here a while back, you know, we had that golf dude. You know, he ran into a little bit of problem there.
What golf dude?
It's called the expensive pussy problem. And I don't want to mention his name because I don't want to get in trouble again. Anyway, one of the things, you will have to forgive me because I'm not used to standing up here for this length of time, so, but I think I'm going to make it tonight. It's going to do okay. Another thing, one of the other comics here tonight was talking about the Super Bowl. I watched the Super Bowl. I'm not a big sports fan anymore, but I watched it, and one of the things that went through my mind was just how pissed off I would have been if I had left Pittsburgh or Green Bay after purchasing a $2,500 ticket, and I went through the goddamn security crap at the airport, got patted down and x-rayed and all this kind of stuff, landed in Dallas, went up to the stadium, and some goddamn person from the Fatherland Security said, "Hey man, you gotta go through another fucking x-ray machine and then we're gonna patch your ass down again." I'd have been pissed. I really would have been pissed. You know? But apparently all those millions and millions of ignorant people went ahead and went on in and got their double pat downs and didn't even worry about it. You know, they just, it's incredible, folks. Of course, those who know me know that I'm a 9/11 truther. And, you know, I just can't quite figure out what the hell happened to Flight 77. How can you take a 767 airplane, crash it into the Pentagon, and have only a small piece that the Secretary of Defense happened to have time to go out and look for? If you read Rummy's new book, Rummy, he don't explain what the hell he was doing on 9/11 to where he had enough time when the nation was under an attack that Rummy had a time to play first responder. Just think about it, folks. Secretary of Defense, protect the country. Anyway, I see Jeff coming up here, so it means I gotta get the hell out of here. But if you come back next Friday and get here before 6:15, you'll see me. Bye.